CHT.
CHT is a band. Common Human Traits. Yeah, an uncompromising band. Do what we want. Don't have genres really. Take from a wide array of inspirations.
So, what are your influences?
Just kind of all over the place. It's artists that are unconventional at the time, I guess, and kind of controversial. I like Flipper a lot. They're a bunch of nuts, and I like Nuclear Rabbit a lot. Primus, fucking whole bunch of I don't know, man, all over the place. James Brown, fuck yeah, that guy's a nut too. Could go on. I don't really know where to start.
So how many people are in your band?
Four members. Alex Kemp, Benjamin Abrea on the drums, Alex on the guitar, Nick Burkhart on the other guitar. We don't have a lead guitarist or rhythm guitarist, they just kind of switch off all the time. I play bass and sing and write words.
What was the most, what was your first show like?
My first show was pretty well attended. Burnt Ramen is like the first show I ever put together myself. At Ramen, yeah, it was pretty successful.
What's the ramen?
Burnt Ramen is a venue, an underground venue in Richmond. It's mostly like a studio. Record bands there, and bands practice there. A small house, community thingy, co-op kind of shit.
I understand you lived there for a time.
Yeah, I've lived there for like 4 years now. I lived there on and off before that for a couple of years.
So what's it like living there?
On the weekdays, it's really calm and quiet, and just kind of clean the place up and read or whatever, do art, and watch football. Kind of normal house stuff.
What about on the weekends?
Weekends we have it can get pretty crazy. We have live shows, and bands come out from all over the world pretty much on their tours. We play there. A lot of local bands. A lot of the Richmond kids come out that, Richmond's kind of doesn't really have much for anything positive for kids to do there. So a lot of kids will come there, they don't even care about the music, they just need a place to hang out that they're not going to get shot on a fucking Friday night,
So where's this place located?
It's pretty near the BART, Richmond BART station. I don't know if I want to say the address on camera, but you can look that stuff up on the internet.
So where does your music come from?
I'd say comes from the heart and soul of all of us in the band pretty much. We just kind of vote on everything. We don't have like a band leader like that. We're not really into that kind of shit.
So do you have a favorite song that your band has composed?
No.
Do you have a least favorite?
No. If I don't like something, I just won't play it anymore. Or it won't really exist. If I don't like something, then no one else will hear it. There's probably a lot of stuff that we have that's been rejected. More than half the stuff we write probably don't use. After it comes together more, it's kind of like, what, fuck this song. But sometimes later they become, we try to work on them again. It might come out as a good song.
What's the longest you've ever spent on a song from writing to performing in public?
I couldn't really say. A lot of songs they're just always changing, or always writing it. Some songs just Like a mind of mine took a while to put together. Yeah.
Okay, what's Mind of Mine about?
It's kind of all over the place. It's also kind of, it's like another song kind of about just feeling like trapped and, not being in a good place in your life. It's about like delusions that you like, tell yourself to like trick yourself into continuing a bogus lifestyle and shit like that. With some positive verses in there, I guess, Power of the human mind kind of stuff.
So, what about Rivers of Cold?
Rivers of Cold comes totally from a bad time in my life. It's like, miseries of just using narcotics all the time and not really giving a crap about anything and living in a dark, den kind of situation and not leaving for days on end. And yeah.
So, if people were to take a major message from your band's music, what would you want that message to be?
You have, all the power you need to make your reality whatever you want it. Like, do whatever you want, you feel like you need to do in life, kind of, Like, fuck anyone that tells you otherwise, Otherwise, like, why would you want to be alive? Why would anyone want to live a life not doing what they want to do? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.